Hey guys, Paul Butler here from workwithpaulbutler.com. I wanted to take the time today to teach you a very powerful technique on how to find success in your life. It's a very simple technique that will teach you basically how to release any emotions that are causing resistance or blockages in your life, any negative feelings, any negative emotions that we tend to repress. This technique is called the Sedona Method. It's taught and propounded by a man named Hale Dwoskin. I recommend getting his book and taking the course. There's actually a CD course with a workbook and books, and this is a very powerful technique to help you get over these hurdles and obstacles that you're going to come across, especially in the network marketing industry. The technique was developed by a man named Lester Levinson, who came up with this certain technique while he was ill. He had a sickness where he was bedridden, and the doctors basically told him he didn't have many months to live, and so he did some soul searching and discovered this very powerful technique. He discovered basically that, especially in the Western culture, we don't really have a way to release and let go of negative emotions and feelings that we tend to keep bottled up within us. You see, we have been taught by our peers and elders and the education system that these negative feelings like anger, lust, depression, sadness are bad things that shouldn't be, should I say, expressed into this world. So instead of releasing them and letting them go, we've been taught our whole lives to repress and hold them in. So Lester came to the conclusion that most humans are walking pressure cookers. All these negative emotions are building up within us until they build up to a certain pressure till we explode, and generally in a negative way, in a way that does not serve us. And generally we hurt people and ourselves, possibly in the process. So I'm going to teach you real quick the simple method. It's basically 3 questions you ask yourself. You want to do this throughout the day or when you're feeling these emotions, or as often as you can. The biggest obstacle or setback to this system is that it's so simple. People think that's too easy. It's too simple to be effective. But until you experience it, don't judge it and just go with it. And believe me, this has helped thousands. This technique has helped thousands of people overcome depression, anxiety, to find happiness in their life. It's just a tool along your path of self-discovery. So basically, there's 3 questions. You want to start with, if you can close your eyes and picture or visualize it, something that is upsetting you, something that might have caused you anger or sorrow, or if you're feeling angry about something, just feel that emotion. You're going to feel something in your body. Anytime you have a negative emotion, there's a physiological effect. The tightening of the shoulders, the feeling in your stomach like a knot. So basically you want to close your eyes and feel that feeling. And for a moment, just allow yourself let it be okay to feel these things. Just let it be okay. And keep your eyes closed. And the first two questions I'm going to ask you, the answer is just yes or no. Don't think about the consequences of the outcome of yes or no. Just go with it. Just answer simply yes or no. There's no right or wrong answers. Even if you say no, you can still benefit from this. So close your eyes and feel that feeling of when that person you loved left you, when you felt betrayed, that anger that someone did a negative thing to you. So the first question is, could you let this feeling go? Just could you let it go? Yes or no? Now the second question is, would you let that go? Would you let this feeling go? Could you release it? If you could release it, would you? Just would you let it go? When? And that's the final question, is when. So when you answer this question of when, well, when could you, when would you release it? The only time is now. Now is the only time you can let it go. If you wait to the future, that future never comes. So that's the release, is when. So basically those are the three questions. Could you let this feeling go? Would you? And when? And generally you'll feel the release. You can just keep on asking yourself those three questions until you feel that feeling within you release, until you feel that peace, until you might laugh, you might cry, you might just sigh, but you'll feel it within. You'll know when you have let that emotion go, and then the pressure's released. So that's the first step. That's the most important step to take in this process, using the Sedona Method. So I hope this helped you, my friend. Keep on using this technique. You cannot do it too many times. You know, this is something that you might spend the rest of your life using, but I hope it helps. I'm sure it will. Have a great day, my friend. Peace be with you.